Last time we talked to you was late January, and you were just kind of getting your feet wet here. So we're a couple months later. So how are things going for you, and how fully acclimated are you with everything, just the way things are done here, and also what your role is on the line?
Everything's been pretty good. Everything's going good. At first I had to get comfortable, with the new coaches, the new people, the new school, the new campus. I had to, get comfortable, but I feel like now, 100%, I'm all in, and it's been a great time so far.
You said that you love playing guard when I talked to you last. How much are you working at guard? How much are you working at center? And how much do you enjoy guard here with the offense that you guys run?
It's kind of similar to Coastal, the offense that I ran at Coastal. So, it's really not, I'm not really, new to this, but I played center my junior year, and I've been at guard and center. I've been at guard mostly. I dislocated my finger, so I haven't been really playing center as much, but I've been at both guard spots, left and right.
Yeah, Max said you dislocated 2 fingers and we're not going to come out of practice. How did that go down?
Yeah, I didn't want waste any reps. I wanted to get all the reps that I can because I know the season's coming up really fast. And, I just want to be the best that I can be to help this program.
Were you not in pain?
No, it was. It hurt real bad, really, really bad. But I want to fight and I want to be tough.
How much of it is just, like you're saying, being tough, and also just kind of showing the new staff and your new teammates that you're going to go through something like that?
I feel like if I can be tough, that might want somebody else to be tough, even though if they're fighting through sickness, injury, just being that example.
Is this kind of what you expected? Is it been exactly how you expected? Is there anything different that's happened here that wasn't like you expected, just the transition to UNC?
It's been it's a lot different. Just like I said earlier, different people, different coaches. Because I was under the same staff for 3 years, so having to come into a new campus, and new coaches, and new people, it was a little different. But it's been challenging, but that's a part of the game. Challenges will come. Challenges will come. Adversity will come. It's about how I fight through it and how I keep going and pushing.
Is there anything that's surprising about the ACC level, or anything about UNC that's been surprising that's kind of cool or unique?
I'm loving the energy. I'm loving the energy from offense and defense. The coaches bring the energy every single day. It's been amazing.
How has been playing with Drake been? I mean, is it easy to develop chemistry with him? And what kind of level does he bring to the offensive line?
I don't know. Drake is a great, amazing quarterback. I feel like Drake, he can throw from any position. I love watching Drake, and I love blocking for Drake. And it's gonna be a great season ahead.
You mentioned it's kind of tough going from a staff where you were under for 3 years for coaching, but I mean, is it easier by coming in to play for Mac Brown and Drake May and knowing his expertise level already just after 1 year?
Yes it is. Yes it is, because I feel like Mac Brown, he definitely helps. He's a player coach, so he's going to put his players in the best position, and I'm very thankful for that.
Coach Brown always talks about your wrestling background. How do you think that helps you as a guard?
It definitely helps me to keep my leverage, and keeps my feet going. Because when you're in a tie-up, I don't want to have my feet dead, because if my feet's dead, I'm definitely going to get taken down, and I don't want to get taken down. So I'm definitely going to keep my feet moving, so I can stay in the battle.
Do you still wrestle at all, or just fun as a hobby, or?
I've been, some people on the team of wrestlers, so we've been talking back and forth to each other, But I have to get a match soon with one of the guys.
You and Tamari. I think Tamari is a wrestler, right?
Yeah, Tamari. And a few other guys on the team that's wrestled. Yeah. We definitely got to get a match soon, for sure.
When he brings that up, he always mentions you were 48-0. Were you 48-0 in high school?
I was 47-0, but it's okay.
How many state titles?
1 state title. But I have a second place my junior year. I placed second.
Why do you think football coaches are so enamored by that? It seems like, if there's a guy with a wrestling background, they love to bring it up. I mean, it's Mac has it up there. It's always coming out when he's talking about it.
I feel like everybody, like everyone, especially offensive linemen, I feel like wrestling, it helps with football. It helps with your balance, your leverage. It helps with your tactic. So I feel like every football player, offensive lineman especially, should wrestle.
And there's a mano-a-mano type thing too, I guess. Yeah.
It definitely goes back and forth. It helps.
Behind you at running back, what's going? Can you provide us any information? What's going on back there? You got a lot of talented guys running. What do you see from those running backs?
I see hard work. I see I see four great backs.
Who are the four guys that are saying all right?
Elijah, Marion, Kellen's good. Caleb's good, but I think he's injured right now. But you know, I definitely see great running backs in the room.
Willie, what can you tell us about getting to know Corey Gaynor and playing with him? And you know, he's sort of the older man of the group, and he decided to come back when he could have moved on. Just what's it like getting to know him, play with him, and what do you see out of him just sort of day to day?
I've been watching Corey since I was younger, because he was at Miami, and like I went to a Miami game as a high school when I was in high school, so I've been watching him. It's been a pleasure, it's been great playing next to him. He's very smart. And I love playing next to him.
What does he do next to you? Like, is he giving you hints? Is he a leader there? Like, what kind of stuff does he do next to you?
He's a great leader. He's going to help all of us. Even if it's last second, he's going to help us, tell us to play. And that's what we need. A great leader. He's going to lead by example. He's going to push the group. Whenever the group's down, he's going to push the group. Tell them, we got to pick it up. And that's what we all need.
Is he the clear leader in the offensive line group right now?
Yeah, he's a leader, but we have Will Barnes, Spencer Rowland, guys like that. Ed Montelis, he came back for his sixth season, so we have a lot of experience, and a lot of guys that actually been playing and doing their thing.
Is it sort of crazy to think about, Willie? You're saying, like, I guess, were you on a recruiting visit to Miami?
No.
Or just went to a game?
I just went to a game.
Okay, just went to a game and 65 or whatever he's wearing was out there playing. Like, is that sort of a crazy thing to think about, like the time frame of it all, and now
It kind of is. Because I never thought that I'll be playing next to him. Never.
Is he kind of, we view him, I think, as sort of a no BS kind of guy. Is he a no BS kind of guy at all times with you guys?
Corey,
is there a side to him that maybe can make you crack up or something?
Yes, Corey is very funny. Like I didn't when I first met Corey, I didn't think he was like this funny, but Corey is very funny. Like very funny.
You got to give us an example.
He jokes with Coach, like he jokes with Coach, and Coach, he is the no BS kind of guy. But he makes our coach laugh, so I guess he's funny.
You mean Clements, right?
Yeah. Clements does not. He don't joke. He jokes a little bit, but if you can make him laugh, you're funny.
Well, give us an example of how no BS Coach Clements is.
He's always serious, It's always football. He's really serious.
Does he have a way of communicating to you that gets down to the inner core if you screw up or something?
He definitely will make a joke, here and there, but that's really about it. He's funny too.
Willie, what were your impressions of, obviously everyone in college football knows who Drake May is.
Yeah.
What were your impressions of him from the outside before you got here, when you're at Coastal or whatever, preparing to come here, and now that you have been around him and have seen him, like have your impressions of him changed, or just what would you say from then to now?
I say my impressions on Drake May is a hell of a quarterback, great quarterback, and he still has room to grow, and it's going to be scary. It's already scary, but he has room to grow, so it's going to be more scary.
All right, you guys good? Thanks, Will.
Thanks.